Hey Gemini, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here is your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, January 22nd to Monday, January 29th, 2018. Now, what's going on this week, Gemini, is that we've got Mercury and Pluto in a conjunction in Capricorn, which is going to be your 8th house of changes. Also of intimacy, of sex, of endings and beginnings. And of big financial investments. Could be a thing that could come up here in the 8th house. All right, and this isn't going to happen until Wednesday. So it's the first major alignment of the week, not going to happen really until Wednesday, although you may feel it a little bit sooner than that. And it's going to bring up some very deep and intense conversations here over sex and intimacy, over some of your deepest and most intimate relationships. Could also bring some intense conversations over here in regards to who else? Finances, how you share your finances with other people in some way, or about some financial investments that it is that you may have, possibly in the stock market. You can get here with the 8th house. Could also bring up some intense conversations as well about what you really want and need on the inside in order to create more of a life that it is that you want, as well as some endings and beginnings going on. So lots of options here, but whatever it is going to be very deep and very intense emotionally. That's very important to you, kind of in your heart and soul. That's going to be coming up here. And I think you're trying to figure out here how you can uncover some stuff emotionally here so that you can create a life that it is that you want. Okay, so that you can kind of grow deeper into life, and so that you can work with other people here to do the things that it is that you want and need to create the life that it is that you want, and so that you can use your finances as well to do what it is that you want and need. And I think you're having some very intense conversations this week about some big changes that you're making in life here so that you can put your life in a better spot. All right. That's what's going on there. If you can have the intense conversations and maybe even the intense thoughts that it is that's going on inside you about some big changes that you're making in life that are really important to you deep down, I think it is going to help you eventually. Okay, that's because Mercury, after it makes this conjunction with Pluto on Wednesday, is then going to come into a sextile with Jupiter on Thursday. Okay, and that sextile to Jupiter is going to be right here in your 6th house of your job and of your daily routines. Okay, so I think that any changes that you make in your life, any deep feelings that you uncover, any endings or beginnings that's going on inside you with relationships, with money here, is ultimately going to help you have a job that you want, have a daily existence that's just better for you, to organize your life better, even with the 6th house, to have better health too, coming in, and really needing to have the hard conversations here, make some of the hard changes when it comes to your life so that you can feel better about practical matters. Okay, and organize your life moving forward. I think if you can do that as well, there's also going to be an opportunity coming in here around Friday and Saturday when Mars moves into Sagittarius to also start working better with people, with relationships, because Sagittarius rules your 7th house of partners. Okay, but really needing first to make some changes in your life, to have the daily routines that it is and the job that you want before you can start to feel much better working with other people and making some progress, doing some things one-on-one that it is that you want to do. Okay, so that's what's coming in there. After you're starting to, I think, feel better, making progress with other people, having a job, a life, a set of daily routines that it is that you want, there could be some unexpected things that do come up on Sunday. That's because right after Mercury comes off Pluto and comes off Jupiter, it then makes a square over here to Uranus. And that for you is going to be in your 11th house of your goals and of your dreams and of your hopes for the future. So on Sunday, there could be some unexpected thing that comes up in regards to how it is you see and envision your life. Maybe you envisioned your life going one way and now your life is going in a little bit of another direction. I think that could be coming up. There could also be some unexpected things in regards to some groups that you associate with, if you have any groups that you're a part of, as well as how you kind of conceptualize and think of yourself too, that's coming in, okay? Because it's a square, it can be a little bit jarring, especially with Uranus. But I think the message here is to take this unexpected goal, this unexpected ambition, or this unexpected thing that's come up in regards to the people that you associate with and how you see your life, and to integrate it into your life that's going on, and to integrate it into some big changes in life that it is that you're making, okay? And if you can take this weird turn that your life is going in and end and begin some stuff in life so that you can integrate this and bring it into it, I think it's ultimately going to help you, okay? And what it's going to help you do is right here where Chiron is, in your 10th house of your career, with Mercury making a sextile to Chiron at around the same time it's making the square to Uranus. So any unexpected thing that does come up on Sunday in regards to where you see your life going as you're making some changes in life, I think is ultimately going to help you here to feel much better about your career, feel much better about the direction your life is going in, to really begin to settle into your career, into a life direction here, and to overcome some things from the past so that you can have more of the reputation that it is that you want moving forward, okay? But just needing to be okay, needing to be all right if some unexpected things come up in order for you to start feeling better, okay? So that's what's happening there. Then after that happens, at the very, very, very end of this week, on Monday, all right, our attention begins to shift. That's because we do have the Sun, Venus, and the South Node here all starting to move together in Aquarius, which rules your 9th house of something new and different that you have not done before. All right, so now that you, or right after you finish making some changes in your life or working out some big details in regards to some changes going on, some endings and beginnings, then the focus for you comes in, okay, now that a lot of things in my life have changed, how can I get okay with it? How can I be all right with it? How can I envision a new life for myself? Do new things, do different things that I have not done before now that I have changed my life to be something different that maybe I wasn't expecting, okay? And really having to get used to here doing something new and moving forward on that, okay? With the South Node being here though, and with the eclipses coming in this spot very, very soon in the next few days and weeks though, it's not just about doing something new, saying, okay, I've changed my life, now I'm all in, something new, gonna do something I've never done before, travel, study, you know, whatever. It's about taking this new thing here and making it familiar, okay, and communicating about this new thing here and getting used to this new thing here and kind of integrating it into your life in a more regular way, all right? Because we do have the South Node, North Node stuff coming in, and because your North Node is in your 3rd house of talk and communication, all right? And so I think that's going to be a big focus for you at the very, very end of this week and into the next few weeks and months here. Is not just, okay, I've changed my life to do something new, to do something different here. Now I have to, you know, do something new, but it's going to be all right. Now that you're doing something you have not done before, how can you also get comfortable with it? How can you integrate it into your life? And how can you communicate about it in a very practical way so that you can feel more comfortable doing something new here and bringing people along with you, all right? So that's what I've got going on for you, Gemini. Now your card for the week is the Knight of Pentacles upright. This is actually a really good card, one of new financial situations here coming for you. I wouldn't even say new. I wouldn't say new because this is a knight. I would actually say maybe there's been a new financial situation or something new that you want to bring into your life with more stability, and you're just now moving forward on it in some way. The Knights are really the card to me of like planning and of strategy. So maybe that's what that is. Now that I had to work it out inside a little bit. Financial planning. I think that's happening this week. Getting a strategy in your life in place so that you can bring more income to you, have more financial stability here, and do things that you need to do to put your life in a better spot very practically. Okay, because this is a Knight, I do see it being very positive, and I see this week being a very good week here for you to start to take steps forward to bringing more security into your life and more finances into your life than you have had previously, especially with a lot of 8th house stuff going on here happening. I think you're starting to figure out, okay, now that my life is changing, how can I start to really begin to build on it in a way that is better and can last, okay? and I think it's going to be a positive time to do that. All right, so that's what I've got for you this week, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.